Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a good day, a good night, a good week, a good month, a good year. Because I have no idea when you're watching this video. But I did have something kind of interesting happen today. I wanted to share the experience with you and tell you what I encountered when I was out and about today looking for my next little work spot. Those of you who are remote workers, you know what I'm talking about. We like to find places to maybe go work where we can be around people for a while. And I probably do that 3 days out of the week. I'll probably go to a local coffee shop every now and then. It might even be, like a library, believe it or not. Go there sometimes. It's a different place. Hotel lobbies, believe it or not. Yeah, I've gone to some like really high-end hotels, just kind of hung out in the lobby area, did my work there. But generally, my first choice is going to be a coffee shop. Now, of course, everybody out there is like, oh, you've got to go to the local coffee shops, the locally owned and operated. And I hear you. I like those. They're fantastic. But sometimes, you just go what's going to be most convenient and offer you the best plugins and things like that. Case in point, today, I decided to go with corporate America to a Starbucks coffee shop. And this one's a little different, though, from others. This one is actually, I don't know how they describe it, but it's like it's a franchise because they do things a little differently there. They actually have table service where they bring things out to you. They'll put, if you order a roll or something, they'll put it on actual plate. What do you call it? Silver plateware? I don't know. You know what I mean? Porcelain plate. You know what I'm talking about. It's like you're in a restaurant. And they put the coffee in an actual ceramic mug, things like that. So you kind of get the idea. So there's this one in particular that I like. It's a kind of a high-end community. It's one of those planned communities that has a little fake downtown and everything. So it's nice. So I like going there every now and then. When I can't go to one of the local coffee shops out there. So anyway, so I go to this one. It's always been really nice. It's a beautiful, inviting setting there. Got really high ceilings. If you sit along where the glass is, you get a nice little view of the fake downtown. I guess I shouldn't call it a fake downtown. It's a created town center. Nonetheless, I've always enjoyed going there. Now today, I got there about 2:45 in the afternoon. And I thought, well, today maybe I'll have, I think I just want some coffee, maybe a little cream, and maybe I'll take one of those little Danishes there. Anyway, I go up, and the young man, he's asked me, he says, well, what would you like to have today? I said, oh, let me show you my app. I have an app for this place. It's called Starbucks. Okay, there you go. It's a Starbucks that I went to. Don't hate on me, okay? So, it's a Starbucks. Get my app out. He scans it for me. I said, yeah. I said, I think I'd like whatever coffee you're brewing right now, and maybe some of those little Madelines. It's these little bitty cookie fingers, if you will. That's what I used to call them, Madeline fingers. But anyway, they're really good. Anyway, he goes, will it be okay if I do a pour over? Well, I'm kind of weird. I'm not big on the pour overs unless it is a local shop where they really know how to do those pour overs. And not saying that Starbucks doesn't know how to do a pour over. Anyway, I said, no, really. I said, I like your brewed coffee. I said, just your Pike coffee over there is always really good. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. We don't have any brewed coffee right now. I said, well, that's okay. I said, I'll wait. I'm just in here. I'm going to do some work and all. I said, I'll wait till you brew some. He goes, no, we're not going to brew any coffee today. And I went, wait, you've had brewed coffee the other portions of the day, right? And he goes, oh, yeah. I said, well, what time do you close? He goes, well, we're open till 7 o'clock. I went, well, it's barely 3 o'clock. I said, so you're not going to brew coffee for the next 4 hours? He goes, no, I don't think we're going to brew any coffee. I went, oh, but he says, I'll make you the pour over. I went, no, I said, I tell you, I really just don't want a pour over. I said, call me weird. I said, but I really like your workspace here. So I said, so I asked him again, so again, you're not going to brew coffee? And he goes, no, I don't think so. So I'm like, well, okay. I said, I think I'm going to go down the street then and go somewhere else. I said, I hope you understand. He goes, oh, no, that's okay. I understand. And I'm thinking, wait a second. This is Starbucks? Isn't that what they do? They brew coffee? So, but in this case, they didn't. And I've always had really good luck at this particular Starbucks. So I walked down the street to it's a local bakery that also does lunch. They do breakfast. They do a little dinner. They've got some nice spaces. They don't mind you coming in there and working. So I go in, I go up to the counter, and I said, do you guys have brewed coffee? And they go, well, of course we do. We've got 3 different ones. I went, wow. I said, I told him, I said, down at Starbucks, I said, they're not brewing coffee today. I said, it's only, they went, what do you mean they're not brewing coffee? I said, they said they're not brewing coffee. They said, well, how late are they open till? I said, they're open till 7 o'clock. They go, well, that's crazy town. I went, yeah, I agree. So they said, well, here's the 3 coffees we have brewed over there. It's as much as you want. Here, we'll give you a ceramic mug. And then they said, would you like maybe a pastry to go with that? And I said, I certainly would. Thank you very much. So I go over and I get my coffee. They got 3 different selections. And then the young lady comes over to me. She goes, she says, we have all kinds of other coffee. She says, if you want a different one, we could brew another one. We don't mind doing it. I said, that's great. I really appreciate it. But I said, I'm fine with this coffee. I said, I just appreciate you guys being so accommodating. And she goes, you do have our Wi-Fi password, don't you? I said, yeah, I see it right here. I said, thank you very much. I said, you don't mind me kind of hanging out and working here? She goes, absolutely not. She says, we'd love for you to come back sometime. That, my friends, is great customer service. And guess what? I'll probably go back there again. As for the Starbucks down the street, I don't know. I'd always had a decent experience there, but Starbucks can be hit or miss, and I know they are big bad corporate America. Let's not get into politics and all that stuff. People have very strong feelings about Starbucks. I get that. But I guess what I learned was, I guess after 3 o'clock at that Starbucks, if they don't have brewed coffee, well, forget it. But they lost a customer today. And by the way, the place I went to, the pastry they got for me and the coffee was actually a couple of bucks less than Starbucks. So yeah, I'll probably be going back to those guys. Again, that's the value of good customer service. Take care. Keep watching. Keep subscribing. We really appreciate it. Bye now.